Hi guys, my name is Ifshan, also known as Life's for Living. Today I thought I would start a little series where basically I answer you guys' requests for videos while I'm drinking chai so that I could kind of relax a little bit. It's a little bit like personal, you know, you're just chilling. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. So basically my first one that I wanted to do, someone sent in from Instagram. Okay, so a little bit about like my journey of being so desi. When I was younger, I was definitely not very desi at all. I had an older sister who was desi, like very desi, and I think that helped me quite a bit. But I would still like always get embarrassed when she would play Indian music loud in the car with the windows down. I don't know why. I guess it was like the whole thing of being different. I guess I started really embracing my South Asian culture when I was 15 because I started directing my non-profit. It's called the Lucknow Project, and so for the project I had to go to India, and since I would have to go for like around a month at a time, my family couldn't really go with me. So I started going alone when I was 15 to Lucknow, India. And you know, I would have a few days in Delhi, and my mom might be there for like, was there sometimes for a few days, but definitely not the whole trip. And I had gone to India previous to that, I think around 3 times or 4 times, 3 times maybe. And you know, it was so boring. It was so boring and horrible. Like I remember when I was 7, I was like, you'll never take me back there because it was smelly and da da da. But also it's just when you go to India with your parents or any place of origin with your parents, there's a lot of stuff that you have to do to like please your family and relatives and whatever. And I was not interested because when I was younger, I did not even understand Urdu or Hindi, and you know, it was just not fun. And I was always jet lagged. So yeah. It's really horrible. I hated it when I was younger. Sorry, I'm gonna get comfy. I just cracked all my toes. When I was 15 and I started to go alone, I was able to actually do whatever I wanted to. I didn't have to see all of like the random relatives that I didn't care about. I started running my non-profit, which obviously gave me like a lot of joy. Every day I would start my day in India at in Lucknow at like 8 AM, and I would get up and I'd be like, you know, Sean, you can't sleep in because these kids are literally waiting excitedly for you to teach them. So that really motivated me. Would get up, go to the village from around 8 AM to like 1 PM, and then my day was like mine. I could do whatever the hell I wanted to. So after that, my routine was kind of that I would go eat lunch at my favorite chaat place in the mall. I would go shopping, I would go to the bazaar. One summer I got like kind of bored, so I asked my mom's aunt to teach me how to sew. So that summer I sewed like lehengas and clothes. It was really fun. And she does not speak any English, and at that time like my Hindi was still really weak, so imagine I learned to sew and like there was just no communication, but it was really fun. And at night times, like I would watch Indian movies. I would just buy them from the street and pop them on my laptop. I took dance classes, and yeah, I was really able to build like a environment for myself in Lucknow in India, and I think that's where I really started to love it because, you know, when I went there when I was younger, it was a place for me to really get away. And I used to love doing the whole tropical vacation thing. And like now looking back, I don't remember the last time I've been on a tropical vacation. My family's been, I haven't been. Wow, I really haven't been in a long time. Anyways, yeah, so it really started to be my place where I could just kind of be me. And when you're younger, you don't have that independence. Now I live alone, so yeah, I don't have my mom and dad like always on me, but not that I mean that, they're amazing parents, but and they were never like so on my back or anything. But it's just different when you get to live, you know, without them. My grandfather doesn't care, whatever. So it really gave me a sense of independence, and I feel like when you get those kinds of breaks from life, you really start to form who you are. And so inevitably, like, that became who I was. And I've always been like a really structured person who like doesn't really like to waste my time, and like I'm always going. And it's nice because when I go to India, everything really slows down, because there's like, when, I don't know if you study, I don't know you, who I'm really talking to, but like in cultures there are different like perspectives of time, and you'll see that North American culture, especially East Coast culture, the sense of time it's event based. No, not event based. It's like clock based, I think it's called. And so basically, like, it just means that we're like always going. Whereas like in India, as a lot of you may know, the pace of life is super slow. Nothing gets done. Everyone's just kind of chilling everywhere. Not to say that people aren't working hard, like physically especially. There are many laborers who are working their butts off in the hot sun, but like the pace of life is generally slower there, and I had never experienced that, so it was a really nice thing for me. And especially when I was in high school, I just realized I'm talking a lot. Especially when I was in high school, I went through like a lot of sad times, and I just didn't really feel like I fit in. I went to an amazing school called Milton Academy, and my education was amazing, but as a person I didn't really fit in with the rest of the student body, I felt like. And I'd been there since the 2nd grade, and it was just around this time when I started to change, and I was feeling so uncomfortable with myself, and just some bad vibes in my life. And then when I would go to India, it would all go away, and so that's when I was really like, wow, this thing is like something to me, and I can't really forget that. And then I started to pick up dancing, and I had never danced before my senior year of high school, and I was like, ooh, I really like this thing. I started listening to music, Indian music, and now honestly all I do is watch Indian music. Listen to Indian music, watch Indian movies, watch Indian TV, like that's it. So yeah.